Hello people of the world, today I'm reviewing the LEGO Star Wars Boba Fett mech. This is a really simple review, probably won't be more in a couple minutes, so let's get into it. First off, we have the Boba Fett minifigure. It's the only minifigure that comes in the set. Not sure if this is a new version of Boba Fett or not, but it's different from all the other versions I have, and I have like 7 different Boba Fetts, including the original one. That's pretty neat. Anyways, so you can see his arm printing, leg printing. I think that leg printing is the same enough. This torso seems different from other Boba Fetts I've gotten, though. His gun seems relatively the standard build for his gun. His helmet might be... So I'm trying to get my camera to focus, but I keep accidentally just shaking it. Yes, helmet might have more battle damage on it than usual, but I'm not entirely sure on that. And so yeah, that's that. On to the mech. The mech is basically just a bigger version of him. I mean, that's pretty much it. You have standard shoulder, hip, foot. That's it. There's no wrist articulation, no knees, no elbows. It's because the libs are using the basic SCCBS limb piece. Although they heavily bulk it up in this, which these Star Wars mechs the first time I've seen like a smaller sized character using this, where they're like heavily bulked. What did I just break off? Where they're heavily bulked up. Like, for example, the Ninjago mechs that use these, or like the Evo mechs that like introduced these limbs had like very thin, scrawny limbs. But these are very bulked up. The shoulder pads, also I noticed, there's a little bit of asymmetricality to replicate the Mandalorian insignia on one of his shoulders, but not the other, so I do like that detail. I believe dark green is the new color for the mech, like, cockpit thing. And so you can stand Boba Fett in the mech, if I can stand him in the mech. Okay, his legs were not sliding. Also, the pieces on this jetpack knock off easily, but I'll get to that when I get to the jetpack. And the front has a printed piece right there. That's what he looks like. I am, like, this is my second time getting with the little mechs like this. The first time I got one was one of the Avengers mechs. I think it was Thor. I feel like if they made like system-based Bionicle characters at this scale, basically what the GWP Tahu was, then I mean they'd be decent sets. I don't see why they don't do that. He has a gun, has a stud shooter on it, but I'm not gonna fire that. He has fingers that can move, though I don't know why they didn't use like the actual bent fingers. They just have these like basic straight pieces. There are flick fire missiles clipped into his elbows. I'm assuming those are supposed to be like his wrist-mounted like flamethrowers or like other Mandalorian gadgets. There are clips on the belt, so you can put his gun in there. There's also on the other side, though there's not another accessory. For some reason, his feet look like they have toes. I don't know what that's about, but that is a thing there. And lastly, actually two things. First off, these more recent mechs have this new torso piece that they're built around that I think is a really cool piece. This is my first time seeing it. I don't know how many times it's been used, though, but I do like that piece. It's useful for small mech building. And the jetpack has a flick fire missile on it, so like let me put it back on. So like the missile that he shoots off when he's flying, bam. It does look similar to the missile. What I don't understand is why the jetpack is mostly blue, and in the movies the jetpack is also mostly this dark blue color like it is here, but the minifigure they've always done it in sand green. I don't know why they don't make the minifigure's jetpack dark blue. I feel like that would be a bit more accurate at least, but whatever. That's pretty much it. This is a very simple set. But like I said a minute ago, every time I get one of these little mech characters in a set, I really think LEGO could definitely make a little Bionicle line at this scale and bring back Bionicle if they wanted to. I don't see why they do. I might make my own like conceptual theme that way. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this. Also, the camera's no longer focused on him. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you later.